Hi friends, welcome to Python Learnings. Today we are going to learn regarding loops. Loops are used to execute a block of code multiple times based on certain conditions. There are two types of loops in Python. One is for loop, another is while loop. For loop, it is used for iterating each item in a sequence. Sequence means strings, lists, tuples, dictionaries, and sets, executing a block of code for each item. What is the syntax for loop? For followed with variable in that sequence. And followed with a code to be executed inside it. This is the syntax for loop. Let's start with examples. I'm taking here a list with elements king, queen, prince, princess, and people. Where I in palace, print I. So for each and every item or element in palace, it will print the item or element. So see here, all the elements are present in the output. So let's take another example by using range function. It is an inbuilt function which returns a sequence of numbers starting from 0 by default and increments by 1 and stops before a specified number. So for I in range of 4, print palace of I, comma I. Here we have 5 elements, but we are giving range as 4. So it will print palace of 0, what is present, palace of 1, what is present, so on like that, and also its index number. So let's run this. See here, palace of 0, we have king, palace of 1, we have queen, palace of 2 index, we have prince and princess. So range I have given 4, so we are getting only 4. If I give 5 here, we'll get the 5 elements. Let's consider another example. Let's comment this first. I'm considering here a dictionary with apple, banana, and carrot. So dictionaries will be like key value format. So for I in that dictionary, print d dot items. So here items means we want both key and value pairs. So for I is 0, index starts with 0. So 0, 1, 2. So 0 in dictionary, it will print entire dictionary. And for I equals to 1, it will once again print. For I equals to 2, it will once again print. Let's run this. See, we are getting 3 times. So if I want only keys here, then I can give keys. So it will print only keys. If I want to check only values, then I can check Then I can get values. By using condition, we will check if the item is present in the dictionary or not. If present, then it will print. If not, then it will ignore. For key, comma, value in D dot items. If key equals to A, I'm checking condition here. I want both key and value. So here it is checking for key and value in this dictionary of items. So if key equals to A, then it will print key and value, both. Let's run this. See here, A is present in this dictionary, so it's printing A and apple. If I am giving E, E is not present in this dictionary, so I am giving key as E. So let's run this, then it will ignore it. So there is no output. If we want to check if a key is present or not, then if that key in that dictionary print key is present. So I'm checking here if B key is present in this dictionary or not. Let's run this. So B is present in this dictionary, so it is printing key is present. If I'm considering here E, which is not present in this dictionary, that key I'm giving here to check. And I'm writing else statement and printing key is not present. So it will check for E is present in this dictionary or not. If not present, then it will go to else statement and then print this one. Let's run. See here, E is not present. So if statement got failed, so it is going to else statement and printing this one as an output. Let's go with another example. I'm considering another dictionary. And I'm considering here apple, banana, and carrot as keys. And their prices as values. For carrot, I'm giving 70. And I'm considering another dictionary with updated prices. That is, I'm changing apple to 120, banana to 90, and I'm considering another key as mango, and its price is 100. So now for key, comma, value in D1 dot items, if key in D, then I need to update with that appropriate price and then print it. So here it will check for key and value in D1 dot items. And then if this key is present in this dictionary D, then it will assign the updated price to that appropriate key and then print that. Let's run this. See here, apple has 120, banana has 90, and carrot has 70. I got the updated prices. If I want to add mango, which is not present in this above example, then we can write else statement. So here I'm writing else, same. So here, if this key is present in this, the key in dictionary D1 is present in D dictionary, then it will print that key and appropriate value, that is price. If this key is not present in dictionary D, then it will go to else statement and then print that appropriate key and value. Let's run this. See here, apple 120, banana 90, carrot 70, and mango I got 100. So this is how we will update the values, update the prices, and also key and value pairs. Let's go with while loops. While loop allows you to repeatedly execute a block of code as long as a given condition is true. So what is the syntax for that? While followed with a condition and then code to be executed. This is the condition for while loop. So let's take an example. I'm initializing I equals to 0. While I is less than 7, print I, and then increment I value by 1. So here I is initialized to 0. It will check 0 is less than 7. It is true. So it will print 0 and then increment I value. So I will become 1. So 1 is less than 7. It is true. It will print 1. Again, it will get incremented. So on, it will iterate until this condition gets satisfied. If this condition is not satisfied, then it will come out of the while loop. Let's run and see this. See here, 0 to 6. It got satisfied and it is printing the output. So if we don't do increment here in the above example, then we will get infinite loop. Let's comment this and run once again. See here, I'm getting infinite loop. 0, 0, 0. Here, 0 is less than 7. It is true. It will print. There is no increment option. Again, 0 will be less than 7. True. It will print 0. So on, it will continue like infinity times. So we need to stop this manually. I'm doing stop and rerun. So until it is manually stopped, it won't stop. Such loops can make our program unresponsive. Another example. I'm considering here a tuple. Parrot, eagle, and sparrow. Here I'm giving I equals to 0 as index, while I is less than length of t, print t of I, and then increment. Here I'm taking a tuple, initializing I to 0. So 0 is less than, length of t is 1, 2, 3. So index is 0. 0 is less than 3, it will check. And it will print t of 0 is parrot. And then it will increment. 1 is less than 3. T of 1 will be eagle. Incremented, 2 is less than 3. T of 2 will be sparrow. It will print. 3 is less than 3. It will get terminated and comes out of the while loop. So all the 3 will be printed. Parrot, eagle, and sparrow. Let's comment this. As mentioned previously, while is an infinite loop. Here we will take an example on how to stop this infinite loop using a condition. I'm taking x equals to true Boolean while x. I'm taking y input from the user. Enter value. And then checking condition. Y is less than 10. X equals to false. So here I have assigned x equals to true. While true, y equals to, it will take the input. Usually input will take string input. So I'm converting it to integer in order to compare the condition. So y input integer value will be compared with 10. And then I want to stop this infinite loop by using a condition where the input value should be less than 10. If it is 10 only, then the infinite loop will be stopped. Otherwise, infinite loop will continue. Let's run this. I am giving here 12 as an value. So again, it is asking for value. This is infinite loop. I am giving 11, which is not less than 10. Again, it is giving. So if I give, it will continue like this. If it is greater than 10, so I have given a condition, it should be less than 10, then only it will stop. So let's take, I am giving 6. See here, this 6 is less than 10, it is satisfying. So it is coming out of the loop. This is how we can stop an infinite loop using condition. Next, we have loop control statements. We have break and continue as loop control statements. And also we have pass. Break. Break statement terminates the loop prematurely. For example, I'm taking for I in range of 8. If I equals to 4, then I'm writing break statement. And then printing I. So here for I in range of 8, I'm going to check if I equals to 4, then it should break and then print. So let's run this. So I need to give print statement over here. Indentation is important. So then only it will print. So here for 0 in range of 8, 0 equals to 4, it will check. That is not true. So it will come out of if and then it will print 0. Again for 1 equals to 4, it will check. So come out of the loop, 1 will be printed. until 3 equals to 4, come out of the loop. So 3 it will print. Now comes 4. So 4 equals to 4, that is true. So it will break here. And further, even if the range is 8, then it won't continue. We are forcefully stopping the loop. So if I give 6 here, let's run this. See here, I'm getting printed until 5. After 6, 6 equals to 6 is true. Then it is forcefully breaking. Break statement. Exit a break statement, exit a loop when a certain condition is met. So let's consider I equals to 0 while I is less than 8. If I equals to 4, break, print of I. And then doing increment. Let's run this. See here, similarly, I equals to 0. 0 is less than 8. Until 4, it will run. When it is 4, it will break. Next, we will go with continue statement. Continue statement skips the rest of the code inside the loop for the current iteration and jumps to the next iteration. Let's comment this. I'm going to use continue statement. Let's take an example for I in range of 8. If I equals to 5, continue, print I. Here, only when 5 equals to 5, it will skip 5 and then it will continue with the next iteration. Let's run. See here, for 0, it will print 0. For 1, it will print 1, 2 until 5. So the condition is if 5 comes, then 5 need to be skipped and it will go with next iteration. So 5 is skipped and it is going to next iteration. Let's take another example. If I in range of 8, I modulus of 2 not equals to 0, continue and print I. So here for I in range of 8, it is checking whether the condition is, it is checking for odd values. If there are odd values, it will skip and it will continue with even values. So I have given only range 8. Let's run this. See here, I have given an odd value condition. So odd values got ignored and it is moving with next iterations, that is even values as an output we are getting. Understood, right? Let's comment this. And take I equals to 1 while I is less than 8. I plus or equals to 1 if I modulus of 2 equals to 0. Continue and then print. So here it will check for the condition for even values. Even values will be skipped and it will continue with odd values. Let's run this. See here, all even values until the range of 8. It is compared and even values got skipped and it is continued with odd values. Let's comment this. We have pass. Pass is nothing but it does nothing. It is useful when we don't have implementation. By writing this, we don't get any errors. So, example for pass statement is for I in range of 6. If I equals to 4, pass and then print I. So here for range 6, it will print the values. Pass does nothing. Pass statement does nothing. So I'm getting from 0 to 5. This is about pass statement. We have nested loops. We can nest one loop inside another loop to perform more complex tasks. So let's take example for I in range of 5. And I'm taking another nested loop for j in range of 5. Print I comma j comma I plus j. Let's run this. See here. This is I, this is j, this is I plus j. So first it will consider for 0 in range of 5. That is true. So it will go to inner nested loop. For 0 in range of 5, that is also true. So it will print 0, 0, 0 plus 0 will be 0. And then inner loop will continue running. So j will become 1. So I is 0, j is 1. So I 0, j 1, 0 plus 1, 1. So the inner loop continues to run until this condition gets satisfied. So here 0, 4, 4 until this will get satisfied, the inner loop. After that, it will again go to the outer loop. Here I will become 1 here now and j is 0. So 1, 0. So 1 plus 0, 1. So again inner loop continues until it gets satisfied. And then I value, outer value will become 2. Inner loop continues. Again, after failing inner loop, we'll go to outer loop. So on like that until range 5, it will be executed. So similarly, I'll write for while I is less than or equals to 5, j equals to 2, while j is less than or equals to 5, print I comma j comma I plus j, and then I'm incrementing j And then I'm incrementing I as well. Checking condition here, I is less than or equals to 5. So I have given 2, 2 is less than or equals to 5, it will check. I have given j, it will check the condition and then print accordingly and then increment accordingly. See here, I'm getting output. So I have taken 2. So j also 2. It is less than or equals to 5, satisfies both the condition 2, 2. So 2, 2, 2 plus 2 is 4. So inner loop gets executed and then I will be incremented. So I will become 3. Similarly, it will run accordingly until the range. Let's take another example for printing patterns for I in range of 4, for j in range of 4. I want to print star pattern and I'm giving end and also I'm printing space. Here for I in range of 4, for j in range of 4, I'm printing star. Why I'm giving this end is by default print statement will be printed in next line. So if I give end equals to with space separator, it will be printed in the same line. And again, why I'm writing print statement is when it inner loop gets stopped, then it will go to outer loop. So from that one, I need it in another line. So let's run this. This print statement should be here. Let's run this again. See here, I'm getting star pattern. So I have given 4, 4. So 4 columns and 4 rows. 4 by 4 matrix I'm getting here. Similarly, I will explain you with another pattern. I'm giving range as 7. And for j in range of I plus 1. Print star pattern. Same thing I'm giving. Rest of the things. Space here. I'll run this and then I'll explain the program. See here, I want this star pattern. So here I'm taking 0 in range of 7 and then 0 in range of this 0 plus 1. So here, these are rows, these are columns. So rows are, there are 7. So I have given 7. And rows are getting incremented. So I have given here I plus 1. So when I run this, I'm getting this pattern. Let's comment this. Let's take another pattern example. I'm taking here range as 6. I'm giving here 6 minus I. So this will print another pattern. So this is the pattern. So I have given range as 6. So I'm getting 6 rows. So here I am reducing this rows count. So that's why I have given 6 minus I. So the range is 6. So I'm giving 6 minus I. So this will be printed in this star pattern. You got it right? This is all about loops in Python. I hope you all understood. Thank you for watching. See you all in another video. Bye.